What's going on, my fellow miners? Welcome back. My voice is like gone. It's shot. It's gone. My throat hurts, but we're doing this video anyways. No breaks. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay. I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. We've been talking a lot about graphics cards recently because we're miners. We're GPU miners, right? Like, I don't own an ASIC. I wouldn't mind owning, like, I don't know, helium miners or something, but I don't own any ASICs or helium miners. It'd be nice to get my hands on a helium. Anyways, we're not talking about that. We've been talking a lot about graphics cards, and today is no exception to that. We talked about in the past about a 20 gigabyte 2080, a 20 gigabyte 3080 Ti. We've talked about NVIDIA releasing a super line of the cards, which would be like a refresh of the cards. In the last video, we talked about NVIDIA potentially ceasing production for the time being to keep prices high. Well, now today we're talking about how there might be a refresh of the 3080. Shocker. So before we begin, make sure you're hitting the thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys are new. Let me know down in the comment section if you think NVIDIA's lost their marbles. Because I do. I really, really do. I don't think they know what they're doing anymore. Because so many of these product SKUs, and it just doesn't make any sense. You have the 3080s, you have the base series, right? So you have the 3000 series, then you have the TIs, right? And now you're going to have the supers, potentially the supers. And then, now what we're going to talk about is how the 3080 is getting a refresh with a 2 gigabyte VRAM upgrade, which would actually be really good. Okay. And apparently there's going to be other graphics cards that are released. Another video. You know it. I know it. It's another video. It is. Yeah. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys are new. A lot of you guys are not yet subscribed. Hit that subscribe button today. Let's go ahead and switch the screen. Boo! There it is. All right. So NVIDIA's RTX 3080 GPU could be getting a subtle 2 gigabyte VRAM upgrade. Shocker. Rumors of NVIDIA's implementing RTX 3000 series refresh are ramping up as of late, with various leaks citing a 20 gigabyte RTX 3080 Ti. No. I did a video on that. That leak or rumor is actually a 3080 Ti that was produced, but in a small batch, and then that was it. We talked about that. And even desktop gaming PC variants of the RTX 3050 and 3050 Ti. However, despite previous reports that the Green Team is also planning, just say Team Green. Team Green flows better, not Green Team. Green Team sounds like you're dyslexic and you had to just, no, my OCD's coming. I don't have OCD, but it's coming out anyways. Team Green. That the Team Green is also planning a 16 gigabyte RTX 3070 Ti model. Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? I didn't even know about that one. The graphics card grapevine now says that the new RTX 3080 with 12 gigabytes instead of 10 could be in the works. That would be good news for miners, though. We'll get to that in a second. Posted on Chip Hell by Form user, I'm not even going to pronounce it. The revised RTX 3080 card will launch alongside the RTX 3090 Ti, 3070 Ti, and the new version of the touring-based 2060, which I think is already released. A card that will also supposedly come with 12 gigabytes. Okay, maybe it hasn't released. In addition, sources close to video cards also suggest the new RTX 3080 SKU also suggests that the current 10 gigabyte model will be discontinued. Of course, bumping the 3080 seems like a subtle but potentially useful upgrade that could benefit gamers like games like Far Cry 6. The change also requires increasing its memory bus from 320-bit to 384-bit, meaning the card will benefit from a bandwidth boost, although it still features the same memory speed as its predecessor. I have a hiccup. Excuse me. Not sponsored by Pepsi. Although, Pepsi, if you're watching, I highly doubt that you are. Come on. Hit me up. My DMs are open. Especially, it looked like the entirety of NVIDIA's Ampere lineup might get rebooted. But this new round of rumors could be based on the company exploring potential GPU configurations, rather than plans to implement them in future graphics cards. So, just like with all rumors, it's best to take all of this with a hearty grain of salt. Not too much though, because you get high blood pressure. Okay, that's a silent killer, man. I'm just telling you right now. Like, high blood pressure runs in my family. Whew, it's rough. Anyways, that said, Video Cards reports also state that NVIDIA's board partners have been instructed to prepare for the refresh. So perhaps most of these configs will be confirmed at CES 2022. All right, let's talk about this. So this would be potentially good for miners in a way, because one of the biggest things, or the biggest things, or thing, is the LHR. So light hash rate, limited hash rate, or however you want to say it. All the RTX graphics cards that are being produced now have LHR on them. So they're all version 2 variants. Now, why is this potentially a good thing? This is potentially a good thing because of the way that the miners are working to bypass the LHR. Okay, so for example, T-Rex miner released recently. Oh my god, my dog just let one out. Samus, out. Oh my god. Whew, that's raunchy. Oh, hold on. Oh man, I had to clear out of the room. Oh, I'm not even gonna cut that out. Oh, whew. Sorry, it's still bad in here. Oh, anyways, why is that potentially good information or good news? Because of miners like T-Rex miner that are working to bypass the LHR. No, Samus, out. So the way that they're doing that is through dual mining. So in order to do it, they use dual mining 2 coins, Ethereum and Ravencoin, Ethereum Conflux, or Ethereum and another one I can't remember. I don't know if it's ZIL. Ethereum and ZIL. And Ethereum and Ergo. So they're working to be able to do that, but there's limitations to it. So in order to do it, if you're mining on Windows, you have to have a card that has 10 gigabytes or more. If you're mining on Linux, it's 8 gigabytes or more. So that limits what people can do if they're running Windows, like most people are. Now, I know, you know, you guys might be saying, oh, we'll switch over to Linux. You know what? Not everybody wants to use Linux. All right, like for me, Windows is just easy to use for everything, and just it's just streamlines everything for me. I'm the type of person, I'm inherently lazy, and I just like to go with ease of access and ease of use. But anyways, so that's what becomes limited when it comes to the T-Rex miners. And then you have NB Miner, who recently hasn't released any sort of updates on their LHR bypass, which is kind of disappointing, because I would like to see them progress as well, because the more options we have, the better it is. But, you know, with that being said, a 3080 having 12 gigabytes, just like the 3060s do, would actually be really, really good to have if you want to use that dual miner. That's one of the things that I'm glad, you know, that came out, that released, because the 3060 is actually pretty decently profitable now. You know, being able to mine both coins like that, it's almost at that point where if it didn't have LHR. So it's really nice to see that. So a 3080 with 12 gigabytes would do wonders when it comes to progressing with the LHR bypass and stuff, and you know, stuff like that. Also for gaming, you know, 12 gigabytes is solid as hell. Like that 3060, oh my god, that thing is a beast for gaming. Like, believe it or not. Like, it's an entry-level card, but because it has 12 gigabytes of VRAM, it's freaking awesome. I haven't found a game that doesn't run well at max settings on the 3080. I haven't tried Cyberpunk. I'm not even going to try it because I beat Cyberpunk already on my PS5, and I was just like, it sucks. Cyberpunk sucks. I don't care what people say. Cyberpunk sucks. Anyways, this is not a discussion about Cyberpunk, but look, I'm a gamer, okay? That's just how I am. I'm a gamer. But that being said, you know, like, I can run ray tracing on my 3060, ray tracing at 1080p, and still pull over 45 FPS on like most games, right? Other games I'll get like 60, and then, you know, even just turning ray tracing off, like, I don't even use ray tracing, to be honest with you. Most of the time when you're playing a game, you don't even notice it unless you're paying attention to the little things. But ray tracing is just kind of just whatever right now. Like they're still kind of gimmicky. But anyways, I'm going on a weird rant about ray tracing. That's a topic for like my other channel, although it kind of blends in with both. Yeah, this video's already gotten sidetracked enough. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I need to get my head straight. That was really bad. She's still sitting at my door. I see you, Samus. I see you. You guys don't believe me? Here, I'll show you. She's right there. She's ashamed. She's ashamed. She knows what she did. She knows what she did. She does. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see all you guys later. Everybody, happy mining.